MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Zach Cozart.
Here comes the first pitch. Zach Cozart comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Cannon Pride. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hamilton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
He'll
lead it off here to begin the second.
Hitter, Scott
Into the windup
Schebler.
and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting ninth.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Billy
number
Hamilton
6.
standing in.
Billy
0 for 1 for him
Hamilton.
here in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. The average
Leading
just a
off for
few
the
ticks
Orioles,
sy of 300 for the
designated hitter,
season, so perhaps a hit
Pedro
or two in this one could
Alvarez.
put him up over the top. Peraza is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting
Now at
sixth.
the plate, Adam
Left
Jones.
fielder,
He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh.
Here's Jonathan Scope
Second
now.
baseman.
He comes in hitting in the
Jonathan.
370s for the season.
Ooh.
Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart.
Leading off
He'll
for the
stand
Reds.
in to open things up here in the third.
Zach Cozart.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 high. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Adam
Now he lifts a
Duvall.
high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. Hitting a
Leading
little
off for
over
the
250 coming into action in this one. Back up the middle. Cozart is there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hamilton is there, 2 down.
Center
Digging
fielder,
in,
number
Ender
11.
Inciarte.
Ender
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Cannon Pride. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Pride has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pedro Alvarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Zach
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adam Duvall.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Cannon Pride. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Catcher number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away. Here's Ender. In
Ciarte. For the Orioles, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pride sprinting after it. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Mark Trumbo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak chopper to the left side. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So strike.
Number 19.
Wandy Peralta will come out and take.
Your attention, please.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's safe. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez ranging into the outfield. And that ends the. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Billy Hamilton.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Third baseman number
Into the
7.
box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Stepping in, Joey Votto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder number 23.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On the ground, softly towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Now in the box, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hamilton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with the Derek. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Scope rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number
So
1,
stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That one missed.
Back up the middle from his knees. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. So they'll go to the bullpen. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And ready for another shot now. Cannon Pride. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Francisco Valencia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Francisco Valencia.
Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Michael Givens gets the call as he'll pitch with 1. Gone in the top of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Scott Schebler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jones will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pride racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Adam Jones. Raisel Iglesias. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pride calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right
Brad
fielder, number
Brock
6.
comes on from the
Billy Hamilton.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. And he's got a shot at history here, but and this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. Runner at third here, nobody out. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
For the Orioles, number 53, Zach Britton.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. 3-1 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 19.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield is.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cannon Fry.
Cannon Pride is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's not very often you get a chance to get Zach Britton on the ropes. He's on the ropes right now, but I wouldn't bet against this guy getting out of this jam.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
No
Yeah,
errors.
he wound up
They
with
left 4 men on
3/4
base.
of the cycle. Couldn't get the tough.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike one. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And trouble lurking right out of the chute as that misses to Reyes here for ball three.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
In the second
Here's Brett Gardner now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Gardner.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. For Gardner, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. 3-0 now. The high fastball is in there. Runner at second here with one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that'll bring in the speedy left. Handed hitter Andrew.
Left fielder Andrew Cole.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Corey Seager.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping up now, number 35. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
35.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting check.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonheva Solarte. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ball two now. Here he comes on 2-0. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Barton Bliss will lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. One away. Into the box, Justin Turner hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses inside, 1-0. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting seventh, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Throw on to first, two gone. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he popped him up, drifting back behind first, and Cabrera will make the catch. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Line drive to left. Toles is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
First baseman number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Seager has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. First pitch on its way. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, number 35. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Coming in is Peterson. And that retires the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
4th inning. Center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Barton Bliss. Grounded down the third baseline. Frazier's up with it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Shortstop number 7.
So stepping in. First offering on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1 down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
The tag, and he is out. Ready once again.
Now batting number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
24.
Miguel Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. but at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get it. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chris Taylor becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready now, Andrew Toles. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this one's in the dirt. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another shot now. Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Forsythe. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitter.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Barton Bliss 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Travis d'Arnaud stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Tony Watson. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now with the plate,
number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
First baseman number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the
number 3,
plate, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Second baseman,
Logan Forsythe is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away,
13,
and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Todd Frazier.
Third baseman, Todd.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Brendan Morrow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seat. A windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a liner.
Gardner.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor going back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Barton Bliss, the winning run.
Your attention, please.
And it looks now like the right-handers begin to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
A.J. Ramos.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, third baseman.
And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Yasmani Grandal as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Drilled on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Here comes Morrow now on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Toles is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. d'Arnaud gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. Logan Forsythe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Way in front of a great slider that time. And 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
First offering on its way. Andrew Knowles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Todd Frazier.
Skied into straightaway right. Taylor moves over. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson on the run. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple. Luis Avilan. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Wilmer Flores.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Kenley Jansen. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Peterson. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. It was a fly out for him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Jerry Familia takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
On the ground up the middle. To his left, Reyes. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter,
Ready for another chance? Number 35. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Barton Bliss. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball.
Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball